Hey y'all, it is Fix It Friday. It is Fix It Friday. This weekend I want you to think about fixing your communication. Fixing your communication, especially on data projects. And to explain, let me share a little communication gap my wife and I had. And don't worry, it's not a bad one. It's actually kind of hilarious. So for the last couple of years, I've been using these socks for running called Cellar Sport. I love them. They're my favorite brand of socks. And so at one point I had to use a backup brand just because I ran out of socks and couldn't find them. And so for the last 2 years, they keep going missing. I couldn't find out where they're going, and I keep losing these Cellar Sport socks. So I asked my wife, who, in our household, we've kind of split up different household duties, and she won the lottery with laundry. And so I'm like, Steph, are you taking my socks? Where are they going? She's like, Chris, I don't know. I'm not taking your socks. Well, it turns out she was. And so here's how we figured it out. This last week, I bought another pack of Cellar Sport socks, like my 7th or 8th pack in the last year. And I only wore those socks this week. I didn't wear the backup brand. And so when laundry day came around, when it was all said and done, I had 0 white socks left. Absolutely none. And so I'm like, Steph, I wore socks this week. Did you put any white socks in your drawer? And she goes, well, yeah, just mine though. I go, Steph, I use these socks called Cellar Sport. And so it turns out she was using the same ones, and she thought that those were hers. So we get in her drawer, and she literally has dozens and dozens of these white socks that I keep buying, and they keep disappearing. We were absolutely cracking up over it. But here's what I found is on data projects, that happens, where we just assume someone else is using different terminology and not thinking about the same thing. I've seen it time and time again. And here's how you solve it. One, you have to just kind of test it out like I did. Second, you have to show each other what you're seeing and look at the world through the other perspective. And then third, when you figure out the issue, you got to laugh about it. It was actually hilarious. We were laughing out loud for about, 30, 40 seconds when we realized how many socks that she had in her drawer and that it had been going on for a year. So hey, in your data projects, find a way to fix your communication. Hope the story made you laugh a little bit. Have an awesome weekend.